Hey there guys, this is David and you're welcome to another tutorial video. So in today's video, we're going to be designing a simple landing page using Figma. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I'll do is to get my frame. So let me get my frame ready using desktop since it's going to be a website. And my layout grid for today, I'm going to be using a 12/70/40. So my count is going to be 12. Then I'm going to align it to the center. The width is going to be 70 and the gutter is going to be 40. So this is what I use most of the time. So the first thing we'll do is to change the background color of this image here, of this frame rather. So we'll change this to this beautiful and calm color here. You can use whatever color you feel is nice for you. So the first thing we'll do is to get our logo, our links, and a button here. So let's do that. Make this 24 and just drop this here. And then now our links. So let's just say we'll have 4 links: home, about, properties, and the last one, let's say FAQs. So let me align this, drop this here, make sure they're aligned. So you can see those red lines on the screen, they're helping you make sure your texts are aligned. So I'm going to highlight all this text I have here. Then I'll click on Shift A. So that is auto layout. You can see auto layout added. Then I'll drop this here. Make sure that's aligned as well. Then time for our button. You can just create a text here. You can say contact us. So time for a button. Now get my text here. So I can say contact us, right? Then I'm going to give this an auto layout as well, so I can have this nice shape around. Give this a feel of, let's say, black. Then make the text white. Alright, let me change this to black. Okay, so we have something like this. Then let me just drag this out a little bit, increase the width. Then give this a nice corner radius, let's say 30. Okay, then I'll drop this here as well. Alright, so let's get a nice logo for our website here. Let me just go to our trusty plugin, Iconify. So just to get a simple home logo, you can select whichever one, but I'm going for this one, or let's say this one here. Then import as frame. So I have this logo here. I'm just going to drag this out here. Make sure it's aligned as well. Okay, So I'm going to align these two together, Shift A, so I can move them around if I want to. Then I'll align these two together, Shift A, then I'll align this one as well together. So now I have this link, this nav bar aligned together. Alright, then I'm going to give this another layout. So just go and click on Shift A to give it another auto layout. Then give this a corner radius of 30 as well. Then we're going to give this a stroke. So we can just use this black stroke right here. This is coming out here. Let me just reduce this. Then I'll reduce this as well. Okay, so we have something nice like this, guys. Let me check and see how it looks. Okay, so it looks good. Now for our hero section, you can just have a big bold text here. Let's just say Home Co. Get my text. Home Co. So you can increase the size of this. I'm going to be using 250. Yes, 250. Then I'll align this to the center. Align the position to the center. Alright, so then we can have another text on top as well. Alright guys, we can have another text right here saying okay, transforming the future of living. So let me reduce the size of this, let's say 20 or 34. Okay, the text is not complete. Transforming the future of home living. Alright, looks good. Let me drop this here, align it to the center. Then I'll have something like this. So we're going to go ahead and download an image of a house that we're going to use. So I already have everything set up here. So let's scroll down, let's scroll through and see one that we can use. Alright, I'm going to download this one. Just click on download. Then you can go ahead and remove the background of this image. You can go to removebg.com. So I've already done that. If you haven't, you can do this, then come back to the video. Okay, let's go back to the video. Then I'm going to insert this image here. Alright, the removed version. So I'm going to drop this here. Just align this to the center. Then I'll drop this down here. Well, let's increase the size a little bit. So I'll drop it down here, way down here. Then I'll align it to the center. So let's see how it's looking. We have something like this, beautiful. Okay, so then on the left side we can add just some buttons that the user can use as navigation links. So right here I'm going to add some buttons here. Let's just say luxury, Shift A fast and easy way to create buttons. Then I'm going to give this a stroke and a corner radius of 20, or let's say 30 rather, 30. Then I'll stretch this out a little bit so it looks nice. Then I'll drop this here. Seems a little big, so just reduce the size of this and reduce the size of the text as well. Okay. Alright. So I'll drop this here. Then I'm going to duplicate this. If you don't know how to duplicate on your keyboard, you press the buttons Shift and Alt, then you double tap and drag out. So I'm going to do that again. Then I'll change this text here to beautiful homes. Okay, or rather, let's change this to eco-friendly. So, eco-friendly. Then we'll change this to modern homes. Okay. So let me just drag this out so the text has room to breathe. Alright, so on this left hand side, I'm going to add the text as well. So I can say start your journey. Your journey towards home ownership today. Alright, let's drag this out. Then increase the font size of this. Let's say 24 looks decent. Then drop this here. Okay. So I'm just going to reduce the size of this just a little bit. Then I'll drop this down here. Let me make sure it's aligned to the center. Then this text, I'm going to drop it just a little bit. Alright, okay. So then I'm going to create a button as well. So let's create a button down here. That says get started. Alright, Shift A. Or rather, let me delete this. Then I'll duplicate this button here. Okay, so I'll just bring this down here. Then I can change the text. Get started. Okay, so guys, we're almost done with this landing page here. Let's just make a few adjustments. Okay, so I think it looks good now. We've created a simple landing page. Let's see how it looks. All right, that looks really perfect. So let's just go ahead and align everything together. So I'll click on, first of all, I'll align these two texts. So I'll click on this one, then hold shift down, then shift A to align it. Let me move this to the top a bit. So I'm going to align this text and my nav bar, shift A. Alright, then I'm going to align this text, these two together, shift A, have something like this. Then I'm going to align this text to this image, shift A. Alright, that looks good. Then if you want, you can also align these two together, but I'm not going to be doing that. So we have something like this. Let me go ahead and check it out on this page as well. Right, that looks really perfect. Okay, so if you really enjoyed this video, why not hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and watch out for the next one. Thanks guys.